I set my expectations pretty low for this movie, but luckily, I didn't have to. Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Bill Gannon, and this is my review of Love Detective. Love Detective is directed by Jill Wong, a man and one elf, and written by Patrick Kong. They were responsible, and I use that word in a legal sense, for S for sex, S for secrets. So, going into the cinema, I was mildly trepidatious. Sick. Besides, I knew this couldn't be the worst movie of its genre. Love Undercover 1 and 2 were romantic comedies starring Miriam Yeung and Daniel Wu. Love Undercover 3 starred Fiona Sit. It was so bad it was nearly unwatchable. Thankfully, Love Detective is a lot better than Love Undercover 3. Ivana Wong plays a detective sent undercover to solve a murder. She becomes the newest member of Yogurt, a girl band whose organic food name belies their totally manufactured nature. Ivana's not necessarily convincing as a police officer, but she's really not convincing as a Lengmo. Ivana Wong is pretty easy to watch, whether she's mugging or playing it straight, and the rest of the cast turn in interesting and entertaining performances. Her boyfriend at the beginning of the movie is an absolute tool, and it was fun to watch someone being so dislikable. Pakho Chau, fresh off of his Kotex endorsement, no, I'm not kidding, plays the boss of the entertainment company. He has some challenges convincing people he's not gay. I don't mean the audience, I mean the people in the movie. I'm not generally a fan of this sort of humor, but at least it wasn't offensive. Neither was Shiga Lin's mainland accent shtick. Jacqueline Chong plays the stereotypical and wholly accurate manager from hell, and her character is eminently horrendous. Justin Chung, Bob Lam, and Joseph Cheng play a trio of Ivana's colleagues who provide the lowest of lowbrow comic relief. Bob Lam gets a special mention for the consistency of his humor. It was disturbing and hilarious, but somehow I really enjoyed it, probably for all the wrong reasons. Patrick Kong has a small cameo set in a bathroom. There's a lot of jokes I could make, but I'm not gonna. Kevin Lee, who's in LMF and also happens to be a damn good drummer, has a cameo that to me deserves a special mention. He was convincing and entertaining, and I believed in his character. I expected to really dislike Love Detective, but I'm glad that I didn't. It entertained me and it made me laugh for all the right reasons. Almost. Love Detective isn't a smart film, but it's not dumb either. There are certainly some dumb things in it, but they're calculated. They're intentional. The audience that I watched the movie with laughed at the jokes in the movie, and they laughed at the movie too sometimes. So I don't feel like I was being mean when I laughed. I think the movie meant to be dumb sometimes as a way of entertaining people, and it succeeded. Although I think that the virtual advertisement for the Fidek Taxi app was supposed to be taken seriously. I hope they got well paid for it. The NG reel that plays next to the end credits is definitely worth sitting through, especially for the thing at the very end. And again, I can't tell you exactly what it is. I could just tell you that I found it really funny. I enjoyed this movie against all my own expectations, and I think you might enjoy it too. And thankfully, Patrick Kong probably doesn't think that it's art. It's commercial cinema that appeals to an audience who will pay to see it. He knows it, I know it, you know it. But not everybody who makes movies know that just because a lot of people pay to watch something, that doesn't mean it's art. Stolen years, girls! If you want to go watch it in the cinema, do it. Don't watch it on YouTube. Pay for it. Rent it. Buy a disc. Don't steal it. When this movie gets released to home video, the description will get updated with a link where you could buy it. That would be nice. If you enjoyed this review, please tell me. If you didn't, tell me. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe, because that way I'll have more subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.